Hey guys, how are you? Today is Saturday and I decided to film a little video, and it's gonna be about my current favorites. And a lot of these things are actually my all-time favorites, but I've been using them a lot this month and in the past in general, so I thought I'd come on here and share some with you. I'm gonna start, I think, with skincare products. I have Charlie baby here with me, of course, so I'm gonna start with skincare, then move on to, I have some makeup, skincare, and some random bits that I wanted to mention. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start with my favorite toners, and I've been using the same exact, there are two brands that I love, and I think I mentioned in the past that when it comes to skincare, I love trying different products, but I also love sticking to more natural type of things, especially stuff that you leave on your skin for a while that has a chance to absorb. Like if it's a makeup remover, maybe I wouldn't care as much just because it sits on your skin for a very short period of time. But when it comes to like toners and creams and lotions and potions and things like that, I prefer to go the organic route. For the most part, not, no one's perfect. I get carried away every once in a while. But there are two brands that I wanted to mention. So we have Humphreys and Thayers. So anyways, and these you can easily find, I think anywhere. Whole Foods has them. You can find them at TJ Maxx. You can find them online. I buy this one on Vitacost. So this one is Thayers. This is witch hazel aloe vera with rose petal, and I have Humphreys here, just witch hazel without anything. I use this every single night after I clean my face. So I would apply toner before I apply any of my skincare, and I feel like it makes a huge difference, and it's like an integral part of my skincare routine, and I would recommend it to everyone. It's amazing. And also sometimes, like in the summer, I would cleanse my face or whatever, and then I would put this toner instead of putting any skincare because it's really hot, and my skin in the summer, I don't know if whoever has oily skin would know that in the summer, you produce extra amounts of oil, so you don't really need moisturization necessarily, but you just need something to kind of refresh the face and give you that clean feeling. So that's that. Okay, moving on. I have product by Tatcha. Actually, I had a few of this. So this is Tatcha Polished Deep Rice Enzyme Powder. This is what it looks like. First of all, their packaging is beautiful. It's just right up my alley. It's very clean, simple, very, I don't know, just looks lovely. And I ordered, there was a promotion on Rulala, I think, or something, like if you spend X amount, you get X amount free. So I went on Tatcha website and ordered a set that had a bunch of different things to try. Honestly, although I love the packaging and whatnot, I didn't really care for other products very much. I just finished the Camellia cleansing oil makeup remover. It's okay, it's not amazing, and I think it's extremely expensive, but this thing is amazing. So it just comes out like a powder. You add a tiny bit of water and massage it into your face. It's very gentle, but it leaves your skin feeling so lovely, and I really like it. You can use it every day, and it just feels very luxurious, very smooth on your skin, leaves your skin feeling very like polished as per the name. So anyways, it's a lovely product. It's a pleasure to use, beautiful in every way, and just feels very luxurious. I love it. So there we go. Okay, so next item, which is not technically skincare, but I'm gonna include it here, it's these Shiseido cotton squares. Now I heard about them on YouTube and I was like, 10 bucks for cotton squares, you gotta be kidding me. So I used to use those, just regular, you buy stuff at the pharmacy, you use that stuff. So the problem with those was whenever you drag, sometimes they pill, so if you drag cotton round, one of those cheap ones, it would kind of ball up, and just some of them were scratchy, some of them whatever. These are revolutionary. So I tried them. I haven't bought anything since then. Now granted, I don't use these a lot, so what I use this for is to apply the toner. So I would use basically one cotton square a day to apply the toner, and it will cover your entire face, your chest, whatever. So they're very, let me show you, they're very thick. They're very thick and plush, and the cotton is very thick, so like even if you drag it on your face or whatever, like it won't come apart easily. So it's very durable, and sometimes I would even like do whatever, rinse it off underwater and then use it for something else. I don't really use it for removing my makeup. I mostly use maybe like oil or creamy cleansers or something like that, and then I would use maybe some kind of a makeup remover wipe, but I would apply my cleanser, use the makeup remover wipe to wipe off the cleanser, just because I like the larger surface to work with. I feel like this is really small, and yeah, so I use it for toner, but I recommend it, especially if you're not maybe gonna use like 5 a day or something like that. These would last me for a very long time. Like how many are here? Like 100 something. So imagine I could go like half a year with just this one pack, and I think I only buy maybe 2 a year or something like that, or maybe even less than that. I don't know. Andy recently started using it for all kinds of purposes, so I'm kind of halfway through this pack, but otherwise it would last me considerably longer. So that's that. One more thing, not so much skincare, but I think I showed it in my recent like Marshalls haul, is this deodorant. This is Schmidt's sometimes my English is not even. Anyways, this is natural deodorant. This is rose and vanilla. This is amazing. My problem is okay, there are deodorants and antiperspirants. I'm not necessarily looking for antiperspirant. I don't mind sweating. I just don't want to smell when I do. I'm a sweaty person. I don't know what it is. I mean, is that okay to come out here and say that? But anyways, so I do tend to get smelly. For example, I'm not using anything, or I'm using a what was that? Or I'm using a deodorant that's maybe not as potent, but this guy is so good. The only thing with it is initially when I started using it, if you look at the texture, it's a bit grainy. I think it's because it has some kind of arrowroot powder or some kind of main ingredient here is arrowroot powder and then coconut oil and wax. So I think the combination creates a gritty texture. In the beginning it was really weird applying it, but now I actually enjoy it. I feel like it kind of exfoliates. I don't know if it makes any sense, but I actually really love it. You don't need a lot. It's very dry when it goes on. You know, some deodorants you put it on and then you have to like walk around like so. This one is awesome. It's dry when it goes on, and I could go all day, and believe me when I tell you, it's an accomplishment for a deodorant to do that. I can go all day and still smell like roses by the time I get home from work, which is freaking amazing. I love it. I highly recommend it. I saw it on Vitacost. Actually, it was $8, which was a bit more than I'm willing to spend on a deodorant, but I bought it at Marshalls for like $3.99 or something. And if I'm just using it by myself, it kind of lasts me a while. I also have this in plain fragrance, and then there's bergamot and lime, I think, and that's kind of a pasty consistency, but they all work amazingly well. I tried so far 3 flavors. This is what I have. moving on to makeup, there are a few bits and pieces that I wanted to mention. Okay, I have this blush. It's really, the packaging is really you know how the NARS packaging tends to like catch on every little piece of anything, and I had this blush for a long time, so pardon the looks, it looks very disgusting, but the blush itself, so this is NARS in Desire, and it's this bright pink. It looks like neon pink in person. It looks lighter than the camera picks it up, but that's what it is, and that's what I'm wearing today on the top of my bronzer. It's amazing. Like, the reason I like it, first of all, I have a love and hate relationship with really pigmented products. I feel like it's great you're so pigmented, I don't need a lot, but then like I'm afraid to dip my brush into it, and I'm the type of person I kind of like to do this thing. So this you really don't need a lot, but it blends out easily. So it's not like, you know, you stick your brush onto your face and that's where it sticks. It blends out easily. It's really nice. Here, and you just put this blush, it creates this angelic kind of lit from within look with some highlighter. It looks really nice. So anyways, this blush totally does that. So it just gives you that glowy look. I mean, it's a matte blush, but it goes on very very beautiful, just like this blue based pinks. I tend to do that. This one is very pigmented though, so you have to be careful, but other than that, I really like it, and I've been using it quite a lot recently, and I use it a lot in the winter time. In the summer I like brighter, punchier blushes, but this one is definitely my winter go-to, even though it looks a little scary in the pan. So okay, that's that. Now for highlighter, I actually busted it out recently. I had it for a while. This is Dior Nude Air Luminizer in 2. And you can see it started rubbing off because I've been kind of using it. It's a very subtle highlight. Especially when I go out during the day, I'm not looking for like a beam of light shining on my face. I feel like in person it can look a bit excessive, and on, like, you know, for real people, not Instagram. So I mean, if you're into it, great. I'm just not that daring, I guess, with my makeup. I like for it to look natural. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see. I mean, granted, lighting in this room is a little, yeah, just it's on there. So I love something that looks natural and not too greedy, and this one is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful to look at. It just makes me feel so fancy, and it's a lovely product. This one it's a very nudie, just sheer product. I love my Becca Opal, especially in the winter time, but this one is nice. It's a nice change from that guy. It's really beautiful. Oh, never mind. Next I have 2 lip liners, and let me go first. I'm gonna do maybe like a lip combination. First, a nude one, and this is the lip liner that I was using recently. So this is Makeup Forever in number 11. Just trust me when I say this is Makeup Forever number 11, and it's nudie brown. Let me maybe swatch it. It's a more just your, you know, typical nude lip liner. It's very beautiful when it goes on your lip. It's almost like your lip, but better. It helps you define the lip, and it's a very, just a beautiful color. Looks really nice. I think on most skin tones this would look nice. And then I love to pair it with this Dior Rouge lipstick that I think I showed it in one of the previous videos, but it's called Hazard. I like to say Hazard, makes me sound a bit more, I don't know, French. Okay, there. Hazard. I'm gonna swatch it right next to it. It's a beautiful peachy, I'll show you in the bullet. It's like a peachy nudie. It's just so beautiful. When I saw this, I was just like in love, and you can see how much I use. The Dior lettering is starting to rub off. If this camera would focus, you would see that it's starting to rub off. But yeah, this is the color. I mean, how lovely. It's so beautiful. Every time I put it on, it just creates this fresh, beautiful look. So lovely. So that's my nude combination, and then whatever it is that I have today on my lips is my favorite red lip ever. And this lipstick I got, you know, it's a little bullet. It's Kat Von D Underage Red. I got it in, I think, one of the lip kits or some kind of something. I don't remember exactly, but you know, Sephora always does all kinds of promotion. And I use it with Makeup Forever lip liner in 8C. I'm gonna swatch them, but this is just a red lip liner, so I don't know if necessarily this swatch will. But this is like a deeper blood red, I guess. So it's not like one of the more corally, just true red. Very good. It goes with absolutely everything, and I've had this lip liner for ages. I actually went through one of these, and this is my second one. That should tell you something. I never finish a lip product. And this is the lipstick. It's a beautiful matte. It's matte, but it feels very comfortable on your lips. It does not bleed, which for me is a big issue with lipsticks. A lot of them bleed. A lot of the brighter colors bleed straight away on me. This one stays put. It's a beautiful, stunning red. I mean, I don't think there's a single person this would not look good on. Can you see this? It is just, and when I, you know, put it on my lips, because my lips are thinner, on the thinner side, I go a bit outside of my lip line. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the whole point, that you can't actually tell because it's a matte formula. So like wherever your lip forms an angle, it doesn't actually catch the light, so it looks very nice. I love this lipstick. If you see me wearing red lipsticks, chances are 99% of the time I'm wearing this one. Ever since I got it, this is the only red lipstick I wear. It's very comfortable on the lips. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't, you know, doesn't show all the imperfections and cracks in your lips. Granted, if you have very dry, chapped lips, then any lipstick would catch. But anyways, this one is by far the best red lipstick I have ever tried. And when I ran through this, the cat is having, I don't know, a gym session in the living room, but I actually used like a lot of it, if you can see. I mean, it's a teeny bullet, but I wear this surprisingly a lot. So that's that. So definitely check it out. It's amazing. Next, I have the lip brush that I already spoke about a million times, but this is the lip brush that I used today. It's e.l.f. lip brush. I think it's the only one. Like, it's like a retractable little thing. It's so convenient having it around. I think I said 3 of them. It's true. It's awesome. It's so like thin and precise, and you can really outline your lip. Let me like, can you see how thin of a line you, oh great, how thin of a line you can just, it's amazing. And if you don't have it, you must have it if you're into makeup, or if you're not and just want an easy bright lip application, you need this in your life. So I will be mentioning it in every video, I think, because I use it a lot. It's amazing value for your money. Quality is amazing. Just everything's amazing about this. I have a feeling he dropped something on the floor and he's eating some plant. I can hear him munching on something, but I'm too lazy to get up, so I'll just have to wait until I'm done with this. Next, I have Tatcha. Okay, I have it in color 1 and 2. One is more peachy, pinky color, and one is more yellowy. I think you can see this one is more yellowy and this one is peach. I like to put peachy one underneath my eye and the more yellowy one on my face. So this is good if you, okay, I don't know if it's a highlighter, I don't know what it is exactly. I got it to use as kind of like foundation concealer combo. I don't have a lot I need to cover, at least I don't think I have a lot I need to cover, and I don't like to wear a lot on my face. So if I'm just going out, you know, during the day or something, you know, where I don't need a whole lot, I would just put this, and I think you saw it in one of my previous get ready with me's or whatever. So I would just put this all over and then dot a few dots of concealer. Because this is so light and thin, Charlie, you don't need a whole lot of it, and it helps whatever else you put on your face in terms of base product blend out and give it a much thinner, much lighter texture. So I love these, and I've had them for a while, and I use them a lot. For a year I think I've had them. Granted, not every day, but like every time we go out I do use them. So I'm surprised. I mean, they're still going strong. I don't know how much product is in there, but I guess if you were to use it every day, yeah, but I think they're worth the price tag. I will definitely repurchase when I run out. I just really like them. They're so sleek, so easy to use. I like the clicky applicator and the brush tip. I like it a lot. Everything about it. It doesn't have a whole lot of coverage, and if you're looking to cover like blemishes and stuff, this is definitely not it. It's more to brighten up your face, give you a teeny bit of coverage, and just give you that polished look, but without looking cakey. I don't know how you can cake it up for it to look cakey. Even if I have like dry skin or whatever, it never looks cakey. So that's that. And then last but not the, oh no, actually not last, but last in terms of makeup is this palette. Don't mind what's inside, there's nothing special in there, but this is a Tarte palette I got off of Sephora. First of all, it's leopard. I mean, how beautiful is this thing? Is amazing. I love it. So pretty. And it's a really sturdy, it's a cardboard, but it's very sturdy. I think my camera just decided that I did enough talking and it cut off. Can't remember where it cut off exactly, but I heard the clicky noise. Anyways, let's hope that the rest of the stuff made into the video. So as I was saying, it has this huge mirror. It has a really nice size pan. very sturdy, very well made. It was only $17. It's beautiful. I depotted a bunch of my shadows and put them here. It's just a lovely product. I mean, not a whole lot to say. For me, the differentiating factor is it's beautifully done. It's very sturdy, very substantial feeling. There's a huge mirror inside. It's lovely, and it's textured. I don't know if you will be able to see. It's a bit textured, so it has like, it looks like actual hairs, like leopard hairs. How cute is that? This is an awesome awesome product, and you know, would make it for a perfect present for someone who loves makeup and whatnot. So that's that. Okay, last thing I'm going to mention here is a candle. I have one burning in the background. I'm going full on YouTube. Okay, this candle. Okay. I have to make a disclaimer here. Okay, it's a Veluspa Panjori Lychee. Again, sorry about butchering that, but that's what it is. I got it at Anthropology. Yes, it's just it's beautiful to look at. It just looks amazing, stunning. The jar is so beautiful. Okay, let's talk about the candle. It says lychee, but personally, you know what it smells like to me? If you ever had a real fir tree, Christmas tree in your house, when you just bring it in, that smell of like fresh Christmas tree, like fresh, like when you just bring it from the cold and it's just this crisp and fresh and invigorating scent, just smells like Christmas. And okay, that's what this smells like to me. It's amazing. I don't know why it smells the way it does, but that's kind of the feeling it evokes in me. So I burn it a lot, and I've had it since last Christmas. I bought it around Christmas time, and look, it's half of it is still there. I burn it quite a lot. This lasts for absolutely ever. It smells amazing. It looks beautiful. The smell, it's not that synthetic-y cheap candle smell. It's very clean and fresh and just right. It's just right. Like, I couldn't ask for this to be more perfect. It's a perfect candle. Oh. Anyways, where was I going with this? That's all I have for you guys. I hope you found this useful, or at least partially entertaining. Now I'm gonna go see what mess my cat is up to in the living room, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Are you comfy, Tatcha? But Mama needs to sit there. Babe, will you move for me? No? I guess it's... Okay, I need to get on with this.